All right, let's try this again without me being muted. Hello, welcome to Thursday. It's almost Friday. We are going to continue to play Timberborn. I kind of looked around to try to get a real quick refresher in terms of what I had going on here. So, as a reminder, Timberborn is a new to me game. It is a game about lumber punk beavers. Hey, Barry, Allen, Spazzard, good to see you. Hey, Jadara. Hope life is treating you well and that you got some good food at your meal time with coworkers. We are trying to grow a society. So at the end of Tuesday's play period, I kind of realized I had made a mistake pretty early on. So I was following the tutorial and it had told me, hey, you need to do certain things, right? It's like, hey, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Well, I started doing a few things on my own because I'm like, that's cool. I can do this too. And I ended up using more resources than I had intended. And as a result, we ran out of wood. So we're kind of stuck for a little bit until our trees grow. So the good news is we got the forester built, which is this building right here. And we have planted some trees over here. We've planted some trees over here. And what we're at right now is we've got the pine, which takes 12 days to grow and is currently at about 69%. Some are less, some are more. We do have we have some fully grown pine. So the good news is that in theory, we need to mark the trees for cutting. There we go. So in theory, our dudes will start cutting some of the trees here. So we'll hopefully get back up. We have two logs currently in stock. Yes, not following the tutorial, but or running out of wood, depending on how you look at it. Good news is that we are at well-being level 4. Most of our beavers are happy. Apparently, we have homeless beavers. Did not think I had homeless beavers. How do we have homeless beavers? No, we have enough. We have two available beds. So I do not think we actually have homeless beavers. They just haven't landed in their house yet. Yeah, oh, very true. Very, very true. All right. So here's the situation where we stand right now. We have the water here, which is hydrating the land over here, which is what our farming guys are at. We have a second farmhouse, which is under construction. It just needs 5 more logs, so we're not far from getting that. That will allow us to have 4 beavers tending to crops. For the most part, we're talking about carrots at this point, but we do have some wheat growing. We are almost at max capacity. I don't want to overgrow. I've been watching some playthroughs since Tuesday just to kind of get a sense as to some of the later game stuff in this game. Now that we're out of the tutorial phase, and I watched this particular creator grow entirely too fast and started having problems feeding his beaver clan. So you can imagine that's never a good thing. We do have a second lumber mill that has been ordered over here, as well as we are building we will not be building this medium tank. I didn't realize it takes gears. I should have realized that. So we will need to build a gear workshop, which we will have to unlock for 100 knowledge. So we can do that. But then we were going to upgrade this to a bigger water storage container. So we'll need a gear workshop. And I think that's about it. We do have Trying to get these stairs built so that we can have these trees cut down, which hopefully I've marked for... Oh, I didn't. Which we will mark for removal. So as soon as those stairs get built, this beaver should chop them down for some additional wood. We could cut down more trees over here, but I really don't want to. I want to hang on to that because we have we're also gathering chestnuts. But as you can see, we're currently full on chestnuts and dandelions, so we probably need to build some more storage. Yep. Yep. So that's kind of where we're at right now. A little chaotic. I like it. So let's go ahead and get started. We are having an extreme quality issue. All right, looks like we're having dropped frames. I don't know if anybody can actually hear me. Oh, that's frustrating. All right. I am going to play for a little bit. Hopefully whatever's causing the lag will correct itself. I apologize for any buffering that you may be experiencing. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Kick off our Beaver Odyssey here. So as I was saying, I don't know how much got cut out. One of the things that we need to do is to build some storage for chestnuts and dandelions. So let us build a, what are you? Medium warehouse. Yes, we'll build a medium warehouse right here. All right. Oh, looks like I already had them queued up to go. Never mind. Yes, I don't want to build it. I lied. Okay. So it does look like I was getting ahead of some of the plans, so to speak. So we just need to get to cruising along. We are on cycle 3, so we will have a drought coming up before too long. We will need to kind of manage to that. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I don't know what there's really a lot I can do to stop the lag right now. No, it's definitely on my side, although it has calmed down. I'm in the green again, so we'll see. Hopefully whatever was causing all of that lag is better. It looks like it was network related, whatever it was. So we will keep cruising. All right, why are we not chopping trees down? We are. Okay. Probably pause that. You can go off and do something. We do have 2 unemployed beavers, so we have a population of 19 adults, 17 of which are working. There's no wood to cut over there. Up. Our second farmhouse is up, so we're going to go ahead and we'll have one of these prioritize planting and one of them prioritize harvesting. Very good. All right, we got our stairs there, so we are harvesting these trees. Good. We can. So this lumberjack flag can reach all of these dead trees, so we will be bringing those in very soon. So we'll start working on that. So let us work on planning out the gear workshop. So we will go ahead and unlock the gear workshop. So the way that buildings that require power work in Timberborn is as long as they have to be connected to the power generating source. So in this case, you can see I've got 4 water wheels turning at various levels. And it's connected to this plank building. And then we're going to go ahead and connect in this gear workshop. And as long as it touches a building that receives power, it will spread that power to the other buildings. So presumably there will be some, way or method to do that. All right. So we have our dandelions being stored. We have our chestnuts that are working on that. So now our gatherer over here can be doing their job. All right. All of the building? No, we do not have all the buildings. We still have 3 buildings that are queued up. Since we have 2 unemployed beavers, I'm going to go ahead and throw them into the building workforce for now. When they get done building another building that needs somebody to run it, we will go ahead and get that started. We do not have planks yet because we don't have enough wood. So we're going to be on hold building anything for a little bit. Mainly we want to start collecting some resources. All right, we should plant some more food. Do we have these? That's wheat. That's wheat. We do not have potatoes, so let's get some potatoes down. All right, our second plank building is up, so we'll go ahead and demote one of these folks so they go and work in there. Yes, we know you need logs. I understand. Let us plant some more trees. Birch takes 9 days, pine takes 12 days, maple takes 30 days, and chestnuts take 24 days, so we will plant some birch. Let's get those built. And as tempting as it is for me to want to build some more buildings, we need to let everything go so we can get some planks. Second forester would cost... $10 logs and 7 planks. So once we have additional planks, we're at 2. We are going to definitely use them here because I believe we need planks for... Yeah, we need planks for the workshops. So actually, we're going to go ahead and cancel this one for now. All right, everybody. Chomps has come. He will only be a couple of moments before he jumps on the back of the chair. Hello, Chomps. There he is. Yes, you're live on Twitch, Chomps. All right, so we are starting to see some of the trees come in. So we're getting a little bit of wood income, which is great. I'm very pleased about this. As soon as we get enough planks to get the gear workshop up and running, we will be able to work on the large water tank, which will help us the next time there is a drought. So kind of looking around our starting area, this is the water source. So this is where water comes in. You can see here, we can actually click on them. It then comes down this long channel and then drops down a few blocks and then drops down a few blocks. So we have a real opportunity to create a good size dam right here across this entrance so that we would have a lot of water storage. But we would need to build out in this direction and probably start a second colony. District, sorry. It's called a district in this game. So definitely something I want to look into. Where's our forester? You're still planting. Oh, we have our pine trees coming in, so let's go ahead and plant. Let's put some chestnuts in because we can use those for food and wood. Although if we're going to use the chestnuts for food, we would need to mark it to be non-harvested. There we go. Now we're back to 2. Oh, we had a couple of people grow up, so we now have a couple more adult beavers that don't have work yet. That's fine. Do these cover... Okay, these do not cover the full area. We are full on berries. Right. Dandelions are being stored. Chestnuts are being stored. We do not have storage for carrots. We do not have storage for wheat, so we do need to build another storage location. But again, we're trying to make these planks. The gear workshop is up and running. Good news. So we need 20 gears. So Zulkis is starting to craft gear, so you can see here 1 plank equals 1 gear in 3 hours. Takes 1.3 hours to make a plank. So basically 2 of the lumber mills can support 1 gear workshop, assuming that we're looking for 1-to-1 efficiency, which I'm not necessarily looking for, but storage. I know I need the wood, but I also really need to think about storing our wheat. We're going to go ahead and drop that in. Why are you... Okay. Bye, Chomps. Apparently not enough folks said hi to Chomp, so he left. Do we have levies? We do. Nope, we don't. $120. Let's go ahead and unlock levies. What I'm thinking is we want to dam up this area here. We won't be able to build it right away. But we do this. We will mark this as low priority. And we will need to put stairs so that they can actually reach that. Got our pine trees up. All right, we are now storing quite a bit of wheat. Oh, you could flood into here. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at kind of where we might expand next. We have this area here. So by blocking this dam area off, this will give us some too tall water. So it'll help keep this area hydrated when there is a flood. Similar to what we're doing here with these dams. Or, excuse me, when there's a flood. When there is a drought. All right, we have finished chopping the trees over here. We can go ahead and mark this entire area so that there's nothing else to chop. At the moment, anyways. Oh, I don't know what this does. Oh, I think it's hiding. Oh, it's hiding things. Okay. All right, how are we doing on planks? Okay, we have a fair number of planks. So what I'm thinking, if we put another forester over here, we can add additional trees. So I think that is the play right now. So we'll put him. forester right there. And then while we're waiting for that, let's put in a nice maple forest. It takes 30 days to get the wood from a maple forest, but it gives you 8 logs per. In addition to that, you can get maple syrup later. This is kind of the long-term invest. This is the long play wood investment is what this is. And then for our short play, we'll drop some birch in right here. Yep. All right, day 9 of cycle 3. We are doing okay on water. It will get even better once we finish this. We're 11 gears shy of completing that. We still have 2 beds, so we are doing okay on a housing situation. Food is still not great. So I believe that... All right, so we have sunflower seeds, which has made some of our folks happy, which is great. So grilled potatoes. So we need to look into grilled potatoes. We need to look into making bread. So how do we make grilled potatoes? So it looks like we build a grill. That's a surprise. So let's build a grill. Let me think. Put the grill here. Kind of in the middle of the storage, but that's okay. We don't necessarily want the grill on the fertile land. Get rid of that lumberjack hut. And put it back. Put it there for now, just so we have a second lumberjack. Or fourth lumberjack, sorry. Alright, we have our second forester up and running, so we should see that planting away. Mr. Forester Man. Alright. This is cruising along. We have planks. That's good. Okay, so that's the carrot. Why are we not... Okay, we do have wheat here. Why are we not moving wheat? Oh, I'd probably because we don't have people here. It looks like sunflower seeds may be worth planting as well. We'll drop in some sunflowers right there. All right, back to the grill. Where do we put the grill? Don't yet have potatoes. However, oh, we can put 2 grills right here. Perfect. So we will drop those in there. We will make these low priority. All right. Go back up to speed 2 while we get some more logs. So right now our bottleneck is logs. I mean, we've done a lot of expansion here with the foresters, so that will over time pay off. What does it take to well-being? A campfire takes 15 wood. Something to think about. So when you look at the well-being options here, so you'll see we have shelter. For some reason, we're still not at 100% shelter. I don't understand it. Okay. 18 out of 27 people have got sunflower seeds, so our current average well-being is 5. We're working on grilled potatoes. We're going to be working on bread. Bread, though, I think is going to require a mill in order to make bread. Oh, we need a bakery for that. So we're not working on that. We're working on... Oh, we can roast chestnuts. So we can set up roasted chestnuts and grilled potatoes once the bakeries are online. Or, excuse me, the grills are online. So that will help us with our well-being. The goal is to get as much well-being as you can. You can see there's different ways of acquiring well-being. The first one, obviously, is just the health and the basics. So we're there. Wet fur is... Beavers like being wet. I know that's a big surprise. And so the 4 beavers that are currently wet are the ones that are building this dam wall over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and queue up the completion of this dam. So what'll happen is, and I need to set this to low priority. What will happen is this will back up the water here. We'll help hydrate everything, but more importantly, we'll have that little bit of extra water. We do not have it yet, but we could buy a floodgate. What that allows us to do would be to control water in and out. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the dam for now, just because of our wood constraints. We are 1 gear away from getting the medium water tank completed, so good news there. We have trees queued up there. Okay. The big question mark is what do I do? What am I here for? Well, you're here for water. So this one holds 300 water. Each of these hold 30, so it's really 10 times the size. So what we'll probably end up doing is telling these ones to empty out. That was fast. Remove that. Remove that. Go ahead and empty that. We'll empty that. And we will empty that. All right, so we've also reclaimed wood as a result of that. So they will come to the rubble piles and they will collect the wood and they will store it away. So we're reclaiming some of our logs. Granted, we're immediately turning around and using them, but puts us in a slightly better place. Plus it opens up this area here for anything we might want to do. What did we want to store here? More berries. We'll store more berries. We are 3 days away from a drought. So I'm guessing we will not have this built in time, which is fine. Not for lack of work, though. These guys are doing their job. Logs are our bottleneck. So what do you think of lumbering? That sounds horrible. Lumber punk beavers. Finding this game very interesting. The music is chill. The concept of the drought coming every cycle. I mean, it makes sense. If you think of a cycle as, you know, I don't know, a year or whatever it might be. All right, we have finished the first part of the levee. So that water has backed up and is now overflowing the levees, which is fine. I think it has actually increased a little bit the flow, which is cool. Don't think we have any other water sources on this map. No. We have no more beds. We have beavers. Up. Do we have potatoes? We have potatoes. So you're going to make grilled potatoes? We're one log away from the second grill being up, and that one's going to do the grilled chestnuts. We are slowly increasing our well-being. Oh, I love it. They're paddling. That's so cute. Oh, that's hysterical. Let's see. Watch this guy bring the log over. He's paddling the log. All right. You have no trees to chop down. Forester is madly replanting. Good. %, 41%. Okay. So slowly but surely we will start to see trees come in. So let's go ahead and plant some pine over here. The goal, of course, is to trees, more trees, even more trees. We are 1.2 days away from the drought. I think we may need another water pump. Water pump. Put that there. So the well-being item, you can get the shower, and that's what give the wet fur option. We have 438 research points. That's this number up here in the upper left. I think we should unlock a floodgate in case we want it. So that's done. What is this? A dirt excavator. A heavy-duty mining rig for collecting dirt. Bot only. Okay. Dynamite. Yes, you can make dynamite in this game. Rain. Huh. What is this? Suspension bridge. Okay. Interesting. Oh. We can actually grow things in the water. I didn't even think about that. So we have we need an aquatic farmhouse. which has to be unlocked. It's 150 research points. But what that'll allow us to do would be to plant cattails and spatterdock. Yeah, spatterdock. That seems like something we may want to... Oops. Yes, I want to unlock the aquatic farmhouse. It needs to be built... on land, but it will essentially service... Huh. Okay, so... how do we want to do this? 1, 2, 4. And then we'll put the aquatic farmhouse. Wait, no, I can't put it there. Why can't I not put it there? Oh, that needs to be demolished. Need you to demo that. We are not storing carrots, so that must be our primary food source. Oh, actually, we're down to just berries. Oh, goodness. We need to plant more food. Okay, we definitely... oops. We need to make the grilled chestnuts here. So we need to think about... who's unstaffed? Water pump. Okay, we're going to knock one of these folks down so they work the water pump. So we are 0.3 days away from the... I don't know what that sound was. Guessing warning me that we're really, really close to the drought. That must have been what that was. Why did... oh, okay. The alert was down here on the left. I just missed it. My beavers are happier than ever. I have reached a new well-being high score of 8. Nice. My happy beavers. Where else can we chop wood that's accessible to us? could come up there. We have planks. We do have planks. Yes, I know the buildings lack power. We have no water. Do I need anything that right now? I've got 10 gears. Storage. A small warehouse. I'm trying to think. We're full on gears, and the question is, will we need more than 10? And I think the answer, of course, is going to be yes. But when will we need more than 10? And we've hit well-being level 9. We are going to need to, at some point, start storing potatoes and chestnuts, but I don't think we're there right now. We do want to think about the bread situation. So in order to do bread, we're going to need to unlock the mill. So we'll go ahead and unlock that. So now we're basically out of research points. A mill requires power. So not a whole heck of a lot we're going to be able to do with it right now. But we could put a hamster wheel in place. Guess makes sense. I'm sorry, a beaver wheel. Yep. Thank you for letting me know, Spaz. I was totally missed that alert when it went off. I was very confused because it's a sound I hadn't heard. So, we are once again blocked by not having logs. The good news is it looks like, with the exception of these chestnuts that get their water from over here, all of our crops, well, no, I take that back. These trees over here are dying. All right, so we do need to think about, okay, how are these getting water? Something to consider. We will have the excess water here in the future. Well-being 10! At well-being 15, we unlock the Iron Teeth faction. Which is neat, but I think wet fur is one we're going to need to think about, but I'm still not comfortable, 100% comfortable with the water situation. Once we get this going here, I'll be a little bit more comfortable with it. Although I'm thinking rather than do dams, since we unlocked the levee, we should probably put that in. Because that would then allow us, in the event that water gets tight, we could release water back to... Yep. This is going to be a problem. Good news is we have berries. That just meets basic hunger, but we do get nutrition from the other, which is good. Nutrition is always good. We do need to work towards... So when this is done, you're going to be making wheat flour. Then the next thing we're going to have to unlock is the bakery, which is going to be 160 research points. So we are 69 points away from being able to unlock the bakery. And beehive. Okay, that's cool. Don't know what that does exactly, but we'll find out one day. Here, workshop, paper mill, printing press, metal. So metal is these structures over here. These are ruins left by humans that can be scavenged for scrap metal. So that's kind of cool. Good news, the drought is over, so what we should start seeing here is water is going to start producing very shortly. Oh, not if I pause. And you can see it's actually kind of neat. As the water traverses down, you'll see that the landscape starts turning green. We did have a couple of beavers die of old age, and we've got at least one new baby. We're currently sitting on 2 beds. So we are having we're in a tight spot from a labor pool perspective, so it may be time for us to go ahead and add a couple of lodges to our apartment complex. They'll build them when they get around to it. And then that'll allow us to get some more workers. Now, the catch here is we have to be mindful because now we have more mouths to feed and we have more need for water. But as you can see here, we're at almost capacity for water, which is great. So we have enough water to sustain the population right now. So I am not too concerned right at this second. So the water is coming back. It will overtop the levee because we haven't built the second level yet. And we are now back to having power. We didn't lose any trees, I don't think. Yeah. We didn't lose any trees, but that's something that we need to be mindful of because there's a good chance here. I think we could address this by building a dam. If we wanted to go crazy, we could build a dam here. And then that will keep, I mean, that would be a pretty good sized dam, but it would keep this general vicinity watered, probably inclusive of these chestnut trees. There are other things. So there's this thing called a water dump. It accepts water and it puts it in the ground essentially. So you can hydrate an area. I think it takes 3 water for 1 hour to dump, I believe. I don't think it reaches a max height. Irrigation tower irrigates the land around it. I have not seen this, how this is used. However, 2 water then will irrigate for an hour. Stream gauge measures the depth and flow of water. I'm not sure if that can be to do automation. I don't know. And then a mechanical water pump requires 700 horsepower. It pumps water up on one side and discharges it on the other. More efficient than a regular pump. So water moving, basically. From a power perspective, we have the higher power shaft that allows us to transfer power vertically up 1 level. Then you have the windmills, which are passive wind generation. I have no idea if there's an indication anywhere of how windy it is or is not. You have a bigger windmill, and then you have the gravity battery. This is kind of neat. It uses your excess generation power. Like, we're generating a ton of power right now. We're not using it all. And it lifts a big bucket of rocks into the air, and then it slowly drops down if there's not enough power on the network. So that's kind of a neat tool. Right now we're generating our science using an inventor. So for each hour we get 1 science. Apparently we can, for each 3/4 of an hour, we can get 10 science with an observatory. It has, is that 4 beavers? Yes, so it takes 4 beaver. You can have up to 4 beavers working in an observatory. We have a refinery, which apparently makes oil. We have a bot part factory, which allows us to make robots. And the bot assembler, which allows us to assemble the robots. For well-being, we have a campfire, we have a rooftop terrace, and we have a teeth grindstone. We do have a teeth grindstone. Basically, your beavers that chop down trees will eventually break their teeth, and they have to regrind them in order to fix them. Apparently, there's an entire decoration section, which allow us to get better aesthetics. Okay. And monuments. We can build monuments. Which will give us bonuses for well-being. How are we doing on the trees? We have some birch here. That, make sure. Oh, it's not set to be harvested. Way to go. All right. That is fixed. Go ahead and unmark all of these because there are no trees here, at least not now. And we should mark all of these so that they actually harvest them once they are planted. All right, so we did build the stairs up here. So what we're going to do now is to extend our path a little bit, and we're going to put down a gatherer. That is it. Okay. So on the screen, you'll see this line. It goes from green over here by the windmills, or excuse me, the water wheels, and then it slowly becomes red. So there's only so far that you can travel away from your district center. However, we're good here. So we're going to go ahead and put this harvester here. Nope. That was a mistake. We're going to put it here. And then that we're going to set all of these dead trees for harvesting. There we go. And we'll go ahead and remove. Don't need that. So once this is built, we'll have this be kind of a twofold. It can harvest the trees in this area down below, but it'll also get these trees up here. What we will ultimately do, though, is once these dead trees are harvested, we will move this harvesting station probably over to here. Yes, because then that will cover... Well, no, it doesn't cover everything. Interesting. So we'll probably want to uproot a tree over here and put the harvesting station, say, like over in this general vicinity. Although we'll probably put 2 or 3 in, to be honest. There's a lot of trees over here. Which we should probably do now. Mark that. Do, say, those 3. We'll set those for, mark those for demolition. I'm going to go ahead and pause that tree harvester and this tree harvester, so that those folks can go do other duties. Then as soon as they remove these trees, we will put down flags here. I think we'll go with 2 for right now. That's what we turned off, so we'll have a space for a 3rd one. Yes, we have no workers. It's okay. But that will allow them to come in and start harvesting these birch trees, which we're out of range until now. We're doing good. That covers... Okay, that covers that area. This one covers... Oh, so these 3 trees are out of range. Oh, how funny. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this one to... right there. Someone come and man one of these. No. Oh, we need to set... Oh, yeah, one other thing. We always want to make sure we have water. So we need these pumps to always be staffed. They are a priority. Oh, what's wrong? You're hurt. Well, understandably, if you're hurt. Alright, so we have a hurt beaver. We have a medical bed. We don't have medicine, but I'm trying to remember what we were... Oh, we were going to unlock the bakery. So let's unlock the bakery. And we now, do we have enough points to unlock? We do. We can unlock the medical bed as well. So let's get a bed for this poor man who is not feeling well. We will stick it over here. And we'll put 2 of them in. While we don't have a healer, at least we can have a place for our injured beavers to chill out. Are you short? For 1 log. All right, so bakery. Where are we going to put the bakery? Oh, and we built the aquatic. We haven't done that yet. Oh, so many things. All right, we'll put the bakery, say... I guess for now, we'll put the bakery right there. All right. Oh, we now have the manual wheel. That's good. All right. Yes, I know you guys need something to do. So let us plant. Oh. Batter dock. You can cover all the way to cattails from here. There we go. Oh, we're working on the... We're slowly working on the dam, which is great. I know you're hurt. I'm sorry, buddy. We're working on a tent for you soon. Go ahead and prioritize that tent. So when the logs come in, we'll get you a place to chill. I need to stop hitting the spacebar. So we will have a new type of plant. So spatterdock has to be grilled, I believe. Yes. So spatterdock needs to be grilled, and the cattails... don't know what cattails are used for. Hold on. Let's see if it tells us here. Nope. Takes 8 days to grow cattails. Not sure why we need cattails. Woo. Oh, sorry. That's ducktails. Yes, I know we don't have any workers. Oh, that's because we haven't built the houses yet. We need logs. Basically, it comes down to we need logs. We have a lot of trees to cut over here, so we're going to... That one will not reach. All right, we unpaused that. We're going to go ahead and... We're going to kick one person out of that job. Okay, so we've got a second logger over here. Oh, I was going to put... No, we have the logger over here. That is... We're doing okay on water, so we're going to pause that one. Where did you go? We're going to pause the collection of berries because we are full up on berries. That did not get you there. Oh, we have got so many. Bakery needs to make bread. All right, I'm gonna pause that one. We're gonna go ahead and pause that one in hopes that someone comes over to this one, and they're not going to. What else can we do? We can pause this building. We can pause the gear workshop. Does that get us? Ah, there we go. When we get these logs in, we can build the new housing, which will get us some new some more population, which will then get us more. I love city builders. All the decisions you make that cause consequences down the road. Our first floodgate is in. Oh, wait, did we get our tent done? We did. Nobody's using it. Do we have anybody that's injured right now? No. All right, we're good. Storage. No. That'd be nice. I'd love to see logs stored, but yeah, we're using them faster than we can generate them. Oh wait, there's somebody running on the hamster wheel. We don't need you to run on the hamster wheel right now. Yay, we actually have 2 unemployed beavers. So we will unpause that. And we will unpause this one. All right, beavers, let's get to Tree Chopperuno. Although I guess technically we don't have gears, so we do want to think about turning that off soon. But wood is priority. Wood is life. Life is wood. That sounds horrible. In the context of this game, that makes sense. Apparently, we are at max capacity for grilled. Oh, we're almost at max capacity for grilled potatoes. Oh yeah, that's the other way we're using logs. We're cooking with the logs now, so that's another source of need. Hmm. Oh, good, we're harvesting the birch. And as quickly as we're harvesting it, it looks like our forester is replanting, so good. What? We have a positive flow of logs? This can't be. Our aquatic farm is up and running. We're going to go ahead and reduce that workforce by 1. We're going to turn the beer factory back on. How are we doing on carrots? Oh, we're doing good on carrots. Yay. Did I mark all those trees for... Okay. Cutting, mark cutting. Oh, it's a conversion ratio of 1 potato to 4 grilled potatoes. That's fantastic, actually. All right. Up, we have 2 of the 3 housing units online. Good. Oh, we have so many berries. Dandelions are quite full. How are we doing on chestnuts? Chestnuts are low. Fine. Let us plant some chestnut trees over here where we're collecting the chestnuts. But we will not mark them for harvesting. We're just going to fill in any of the gaps here in this chestnut. Oh, I think that's out of... Yes. So, not you. Good night, Chadara. Route in 3 days. Might actually make this water here. I don't know. Okay, we're 36 logs away. Okay, so I think we're going to get that done. That's nice. I have 1 unemployed beaver. We are back up to normal on planks. Let's see, what can you do, Mr. Unemployed Beaver? Why are you taking logs? Oh, you're harvesting out of there. Got it. Really wanted you to do the dead trees, but it is what it is. While being 11. Wow. 11. Oh, it looks like we're going to probably have a flooding problem. So let's... Oh, I made it worse. Yay, I flooded everything. That's okay. It's just the berries. I realized when they built this next part, it's going to flood if we don't allow the water through. So. All right. So we're kind of at this stage where we're just kind of waiting for a few things to get done. Trees to grow. You see a whole lot of trees over there. So good news there. I think we're going to go ahead and put in another farming station here. We don't have the manpower for it at the moment. And then I think we'll put another one in right here. Just because it seems like we're not keeping up with the wood. So more lumberjacks essentially would be good. We do have 6 kits. So child beavers. So, are we done with the flooding? Nope. Still working on it. Are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. Yay. All right. So what I want to see is if I raise these up to full height, you know, the water's going to back up. Well, that's to be expected. Is it going to overtop or will it... Yes, we're going to overtop and start flooding. All right, so we'll drop that back down. right as the drought comes, what I want to do is raise those levees to their height, to the full height. So probably when we're at like 0.2, 0.3 of a day away if I catch it. I pause the game again. You know what that is? That's from me playing Minecraft where I jump. I jump when I'm thinking. Carrot storage. Oh, carrot storage is full. All right. We need to do something about storage. A large warehouse can hold 1,200. A medium warehouse holds 200. So I think it is time for us to invest in a large warehouse. It's going to be super expensive to build. And we're going to need a lot more planks. But we probably need to think about plank storage as well. But what we can do is we can build a large warehouse, put the carrots in that. Oh. All right, they've redesigned warehouses since what I've been watching on YouTube. That's cool. But that's going to take a while to build. We'll need 80 planks. So that will be for carrot storage. Once that's built, we'll mark this one for emptying, and then we'll put a different good in there. Probably planks, maybe. Wow, look at that. We have logs in storage. Amazing. Amazing. We are doing good on the log front. I think there is labor. Hauling post. Haulers assist workers within a district by carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. We don't have the manpower for that, but that's something we want to potentially think about. All right, we've got 10 babies. They're all new, so we're going to have a whole bunch of them grow up at the exact same time. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to raise that up. So the flooding we caused water to fall back here. That's funny to me. Anyways, whoops. And over here too. Look at this. We cured drought by accident. Oh well. Guess we could address the flooding. If we wanted to, we could build levees all along this side. But then it would overtop the dam. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we could put levees here as well. That's something to think about. I paused the game again. Just that little bit of water. Look how fertile this ground is now. It looks so much better. And then we have this essentially excess water storage here. All right, we can unpause the manual wheel. We don't have anybody who can run on it, but at least that'll happen Water is still fine. All right. Let us think about some future. I put that there and that there. We were to go too high. I got. So I'm thinking to myself, how can I keep this area alive? And I'm thinking the answer is to go ahead and dam up everything here. Yeah, I know it's too far away. It'll be fine. Oh, you're probably going to tell me that that's too far away. Cancel that. We're going to put it right there, and we're going to go ahead and unmark this tree for... Oh. Not set to be. Wait, is this a... Oh, it's because it's a chestnut. It's one of the ones I was going to do for... So we're going to mark that for cutting, and then we're going to unmark it for replanting. There we go. And then we can put the path here to there. Yes, nice. And the path can go there. We must have had some beavers die. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Sorry, beavers. Pause you. Pause that one. Pause that one. Woohoo, we've reached level 12. We're going to pause the baked potato person. What have we got? Are you... Okay, we're going to pause the chestnut person. This should already be set to 2. I don't know that we ever sent back... Okay, we need to send back the second person to help with the cattails. All right, we finally have somebody running on the wheel, so yay. All right. We're going to pause... Why are you not... You full? Oh, you're full. Our storage full? Wow. All right. Log storage is full. We need to get a second large pile of logs. Put that there. No. All right, so we're prioritizing that. We're going to prioritize that. But this will fix our trees dying off over here. Yeah, we are completely out of planks. Yes, you need to store dirt, metal blocks. Oh, you can store planks in one of these. Not realize that. That's good to know. We're actually making a dent in logs. I'm very happy about this. And then we still have our big trees coming in 7 days or so. All right, now we've gone from... Oh, goodness. We went from having not enough workers to having too many workers. I love it. All right, let's unpause that. We're good on water. Go ahead and unpause that one. You should have your 2 workers now. You do. Let's unpause our food. All right, so it leaves us with 1 worker. So you need flour, so we should unpause the flour mill. Good news is the drought is over. Water should be coming in soon. There it comes. Whoops. Oh, you guys are full on cat. We are going to need storage. That's something that we can put in here. Paddock. Okay, we can store cattail. Flower. Cattail flower. Okay, so we can store the spatter dock. Okay. So we need a place to put all of the cattails and everything. So we need 2 medium warehouses. Where do we want to put these? We can put one there and right there. You can be for cattail roots, and you can be for... Nope. Nope. Better not. So we can make cattail flour with the cattail roots, and then presumably we can cook with that. Make with cattail crackers. Okay. Although we're almost full on bread, so apparently we need a place to store bread and more carrots and potatoes. Oh no. Planks are a problem. Planks are a problem. So let's make another storage. Probably a small storage for planks. You can put that right there. Not that I think we're going to hit that storage, but at least I'll have a place to put extra planks. And logs there. What are we almost full on? Bread. Which also means we need to do something with potatoes. We need to do something. Wow, we're going to be building a whole bunch of warehouses. Since we have unemployed people, we'll put more in the workforce. And a small storage for gears. Where can I slip? I think I can slip that in there. All right, we are cruising. Good low priority, all of this though. Need to build all the other buildings first. Then you can work on the dam. You think I'm off? Oh. All right. What did I? Okay, so we're putting a spatter dock there. This was going to be for grilled potatoes. This one was going to be for grilled chestnuts. That's for cattails. That's for bread. That's going to be for carrots when they finish it. Oh, good news is that's almost done. We just need them to do the resources of actually building. We can pause you again. What can we turn back on? Let's turn back on the gears. Okay, you're assigning planks. You need to be gears. Very good. We're starting to get all of the carrots in. So we're going to set this one to be emptied. And we'll set this to additional wheat storage. I'm not worried about berries. Yeah, I think we're going to go with additional. Very good. I'm not sure what we use dandelions for, but we have a lot. Let's look. What do dandelions do? It's 3 days to grow. Okay, but what do we use dandelions for? Not food. Oh, is that the healer? Dude. Makes medicine. Oh yeah, it uses dandelions, water, and wood to make medicine. Okay. Oh, apparently we have finished building all those other buildings. Great. Too far away from a district. All right. About now. Okay, so that's good. All right, so that is for wheat. Ah, interesting. Okay. So there's a setting called obtain. I was wondering what it was. So basically you can build a new warehouse and say, hey, clear all their warehouses. So in the version of the playthrough I'm watching, they've got update 2. We're playing on update 3. The large warehouses were shaped completely different, but warehouses could hold multiple items. So it looks like in this most recent update, they've made it so that warehouses can only hold one item each. That isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just different, if that makes sense. But all right, so we've got all the wheat flour. You're cooking the bread. Are we storing bread? Okay, we're storing the bread over here. Once we get more planks, we need to think about... We're maxed out on planks. Okay, we may need to put a big storage in for planks. I was thinking maybe not, but go ahead and put that in there. This will be for planks. And we have 3 unemployed beavers. Think about well-being. So what's our next play? Okay, so we need to allow beavers to get wet. So that could potentially be our next well-being upgrade for 50 research points. We have 370. I'm thinking let's do it. So we can now build showers for the beavers to get the wet fur buff. Thinking I really want it to be on this side of the... But then that would require me to have like a path here, which we can do. Okay, put that there, and that there. So then what we need to do is set that there. Go ahead and delete that. That's harvestable. So maybe what we do is we go ahead and leave it marked to cut them. So that one's dead. That's fine. Okay, yeah, these are close to being done. So we'll just set it to not replant. That way we can not waste the wood. As soon as those are cut down, we'll extend the path over to here. Okay, and the other thing we were going to do was the gatherer flag over here for the chestnuts. So, yeah, put that there. That'll help us get additional chestnuts, because that's why I planted these trees here. Alright, so we finally have a wood backup, which is good. We have planks backing up, which is good. Let's mark this for emptying. What else? Instead of planks, what should we store here? We don't have iron beams. We don't have treated planks. Dirt, no. We don't have any of these items. So I think once this is empty, we'll go ahead and just demolish it. And think about... what else can be stored in this? I don't know that we... wow, bread storage is already full. Oh my goodness. So if we can work on wet fur, and then the next item is we could put a campfire down. We certainly have the resources for a campfire. I think we'd have... oh, we don't have to buy it. Where would we want to put that? I think that's going to be reserved for another water tank at some point. Campfire. Sure, we'll put it right there for now. And then rooftop terrace is going to be probably a no for the moment. But maybe later. Okay, we are going to go ahead and demolish these young birch trees. We have 2 that can be harvested, which is fine. considering moving these pumps over to this once this is done as well. That way we're not pulling from the water that keeps hydrating all of our plants. I think that's probably the play. So let's go ahead and pre-build or pre-plan, if you will. One there, one there. We can build... Go ahead and unlock a 2 tall. No. That there. And then the pump can go right there. So that'll be a good start for the pumps. All right, and then we can go ahead and pause that one while the other pumps come online. All right, we're using the showers. Good news there. Everybody should, probably within the next day, everybody will get the wet fur. So we should bump up to 13 well-being. Yeah. Take it. We do have 3 unemployed beavers. All right. This can be demolished. We're not using it. How we doing on wood? Okay. We can go ahead and unpause that one. Puts us with 2 unemployed beavers. Can't believe we already filled up bread storage. That's just insane to me. Oh, same story with the grilled chestnuts. I think we've reached the point where we need to, or where we can I think it's time for us to think about increasing our population. There's 13. Get another water storage there. Go ahead and delete that. Delete that. Delete that. So increasing our population will require additional housing. Mini lodge. A single beaver. Double lodge. Double lodge will hold 6, and then the triple lodge will hold 9. Let's go ahead and unlock the double lodge. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Let's start a new housing district over here. That, and then that. And we'll come over here and rotate there and there. Now with these ones, you have to have the entrance on the second level. So let's get those built there. Nope, that's in a bad place. Go ahead and build that there. Build that there. Delete that. Now we need to, okay, well, how do we as beavers get up to this second level? So what I'm thinking is we go ahead and we build. All of this is going to allow us to kind of build up on the second level. So how do we get up there? We're going to come past here. I think we're going to go ahead and put stairs right there. Do that. Do that. And then we're going to go ahead and put paths. Path there and there. Nice. Yes, I know there's no path to the house. Thank you very much. We're working on it. Then for storage, we need to... How's our plank? We have 66 planks. I think we're reaching the point that we need to think about... We can put a small warehouse here. Yeah, we're gonna run out of planks, so that's fine. And I'm thinking we're gonna need a large warehouse for baked goods until we can get our population up to where we're consuming more of the food. Right. However, I think we are at the end of today's stream. We're at a little bit over 2 hours and 20 minutes. I've had fun. I know this game is hard to kind of talk through what I'm doing, so hopefully I've been doing a decent job of explaining some of my thoughts as we're working through kind of the decisions I'm making. Are they the right decisions? Probably not, but I'm going to do my best to try to talk through. I find this type of game super relaxing because you're trying to constantly having to solve problems. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like, I made a decision, like the logs, for instance. I made a decision to not get into the forestry as soon as I should have. So we spent the first good portion of the game trying to figure out our log situation. So we've seemed to have fixed that to some degree, but now we're running into other problems. So for instance, the planks. We're going to run out of planks very soon, actually. The more I build. So then now we have to start thinking about, okay, what do we want to do for the planks? Where are we going to put the housing? So I'm moving the housing in part because I'm putting it at a non-fertile location so that it doesn't, or so that it will potentially free up those houses so I can build more housing back there. and then eventually tear down the old housing, perhaps plant more trees or plant more crops in the fertile ground, where we can live in the non-fertile stuff. And there's a lot, like all of the wood storages and everything. I think we need to do the similar situation there. But as soon as we get this water situation resolved, I think getting over here on the right, once we get that 100% situated, we'll be in a way better place. And when there is a drought, we won't lose this crop of trees, for instance, so we can continue to grow those and everything else. Probably streaming again this game on Tuesday. Really enjoying it. I don't think I'm going to be playing it offline. And I may have, as usual, I may have a pop-up stream over the weekend. It just really kind of depends on what the schedule is. We'll see. My wife is out of town for today and tomorrow. She'll be back tomorrow night. So who knows? Maybe Saturday we'll do a pop-up stream. Potentially Vault Hunters, or maybe if we can make it happen, Stardew Valley. I do miss Stardew Valley very much. But what we're trying to do with Stardew Valley, is, at least on the co-op world, is we obviously want all 4 of the folks to play together. So if we can swing Stardew Valley, that would be awesome. If not, maybe I'll do the solo world. It just depends. So either way, thank you very much for sticking with me today as I play this new to me game, Timberborn. I hope you enjoyed some lumber punk beavers with me, and you all have a wonderful evening. Take care.